Hey Cancers, hopefully everyone's doing well. So I'm just going to be doing a general reading, kind of like monthly forecast style type of thing. I think. I mean, it's just going to be like a where are you now, past energy, near future, and then outcome. I can't think of the spread's name right now. The Celtic Cross, basically, and maybe add in a little more. But we're gonna do that. This will be a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as always. And if your sun sign doesn't resonate for you, feel free to see it if I pick up more of your moon, your rising, your Mercury, maybe your Mars or Venus. Basically your personal placements. So, anyway, I think we'll go ahead and get started. So, let me get some cards. Okay, so I was gonna go ahead and get the full spread, but I was trying to get a major arcana to fall out for the situation because, that's just kind of how the spread, at least in this book, recommends getting a major arcana. And we have the Hierophant and Judgment being like the issue or blockage or whatever. So, Taurus and Scorpio energy here, by the way, but doesn't mean you have to be dealing with one of those. So cards I saw fly out while I was trying to get the major arcana. I saw like the Ace of Cups, Five of Swords. I saw Ten of Cups. So this could have been like after a big fight, someone trying to make up, like trying. And this could be someone that you have a family with, someone that you have a commitment with, someone that like you're really happy with. It's just like it sucks when you fight, like or some Five of Swords. I'm kind of like, are they gaslighting you? I don't know. I think that's in this deck over here, but basically, I kind of get this vibe of like, okay, we're giving this another chance, but are they actually bringing in new energy right now? Are they actually doing what they said they're going to do? Or is this just the same shit, different day? That's kind of what this feels like right now. So I may just talk while I shuffle. I've been doing like the whole spread and then just talking, but like we got the Six of Swords reversed. Sometimes I don't take reversals, but this one just felt right. And to me, it kind of feels like internally, it's like you have this I'm ready to leave mindset, but you don't really want to. It's I will leave. I'm ready. It's like you have a suitcase packed. It's like you got your bags packed. It's like if you moved in together, the boxes are still unpacked and they're ready to just be put up in a car and for you to leave. But you're not leaving yet either. Like you're not quite ready to leave. And I think it's because you really do care. It's just, I don't know, something happened. Something happened. I think maybe a breaking point in the past with this Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords, you may have let their need for attention, I guess, get the best of you because, like, you did. I don't think you really. Sometimes the Eight of Swords can have a little bit of anxiety and low self esteem to me, and not really seeing themselves as great as they are, and they can kind of beat themselves up, be really self-deprecating in their mind. So whenever there's competition, or if they flirt with other people, if they're uncomfortable, maybe you just wouldn't speak up because you didn't think it mattered enough to them, or like you didn't matter, like you weren't putting that energy into yourself. That's kind of what that feels like. So I think whenever you got this strength to stand up for yourself, I think that's when this problem kind of occurred, I guess. And shifting, and it's like, I think that's when you demanded changes, basically. And why potentially you guys may have broken up. You may have just demanded changes, or you're going to leave and you may be ready to leave. and waiting to see if they're actually going to do what they said they're going to do, if they're going to bring new energy to this, or if it's going to be the same shit, different day, and you're tired of it, right? It's funny. Your goals, it's like very black and white. Two cards came out, um, and I think you just need to know, like, are you guys going to work out? Are they going to put the work in? Are you going to be in harmony and peace? Are you going to compromise? Or do we just need to, like, quit now? Is this over, basically, right? Let's lower that a little bit. I need to find a new lighting thing so you can see the cards better. Because I like to show the cards. Anyway, sorry. But it's just like, are we doing this or not? Like, are we done? Like, we can break up. That's fine. We can end this. That's fine. Or we can work together. Which one is it going to be? It's just kind of like you're putting the ball in their court and you just need to know what's going to happen. And for some reason, I feel like that could be an issue if you let them dribble too long. Like, if they're going to be... Sorry, I used to play basketball, so I'm thinking about, like... I think my guides put it in reference of, like, whenever you're transitioning through the court, I'm pretty sure I know there's a shot clock, but I think I remember there being a... whenever you're moving towards your goal, if you stay on the other side of the half court for too long, then like it's like a foul. Like they can't stay on that side and just wait out a clock or anything, right? They have to move to the other side of the half court. And then even then, once you cross the half court line, like, you can't step back. You can't go back into the other territory or it's game over. Like, it's not game over, but it's like, nope, it's someone else's turn now. So I think in those terms, it's okay to let them decide. It's okay to let them have time, but don't let them overstep your boundaries, your energy. And if you start to be like, nope, that's a foul, like, it's a foul and that's okay. You can make that call. I think it's just about not giving them 100% of the power, because some of you may end up being with someone who would abuse it if they could. Sorry for the basketball reference. I haven't even played in, like, how long has it been? It's been over a decade. I think it's been half my life. But anyway, so anyway, let's move on. Near future. That's funny. I never talk about sports. So I wonder if any of you guys play basketball, or if that just made it resonate for you guys. Near future. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. That's not good. That isn't good. So that may be kind of what I was talking about. You may have to prepare yourself to deal with this person, Hold on. Does this card? I don't feel like this card. Hold on. I don't feel like I like that card right now. Too many cards. This one I wanted to say we'll keep it. So, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you're dealing with a sneaky person. With the 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, 2 of Cups, I was trying to clarify that, and Seven of Swords can either be like a thief, it can be preparing yourself to leave and like in the middle of the night, it can be protecting yourself. And I do kind of see like protecting yourself. I think someone is going to be acting like you guys are on the same page, acting like you're good. They may try to just be like, oh yeah, I got all this, you know? But then where is it? Where is it? It's just like they still have. I feel like if they're a cheater, you need the receipts that they broke it off. Like I feel like that's what this is. If they were a cheater, if like you're moving into a more committed style of relationship, because the Hierophant can be commitments. If you're going from like just dating casually or whatever, talking stage, whatever people call it, you know, to more of a committed official status, you need to know that they cut it off. I'm sorry, it just kind of feels like, and if you're dealing with this and you need those receipts and you can't trust them, is this really someone you want to date? I'm sorry, I just had to put that out there. Is this really someone you want to date? I don't know. So, because it kind of feels like you're giving them a chance. And the more time and energy, the more you care about them. But, like, are they just getting away with doing shitty things to you, having shitty behaviors? Or are they just getting away with, I'll do better next times? Like, that's what this feels like to me. It feels like you're being too lenient on someone else, being too understanding. So, but let's check how you approaching it. How you approaching it. I feel like you're doing too much for them with that Ten of Wands. You're doing too much, taking on too many burdens. You just, oh, okay. This could also be like oh, okay, so you need this to happen first. Oh, you need this to happen first. I got you. Always checking off the list, but the list is always expanding. There's always what do they call it? A moving goalpost. So, like, it's never enough, basically, but you're always trying to put in that effort because you really care about this person. So, let's get into your external environment. I don't even know if I want to finish this. This feels like you're in a shitty relationship. I'm just calling it. I'm just saying. That's too many cards. Like, honestly. Hold on one sec. So for your external environments, you have the 10 of Coins. This person may look really good on paper. This person may be financially well off, and people may be really supportive because of that. You may be around people who are just that may be why you have support from people because what job do they have? You know, how they have a house, they have a car, they have all these things. Like they're setting you up. Like they may be having like this type of talk, like, and it's just like you have to ask yourself honestly, is all that worth it though? I don't know. Maybe to you having a vast amount of material abundance is worth being disrespected. I mean, I don't know. That's up to you. I'm not going to judge you. I mean, there are people who have very little, and maybe that's where you came from. But that's kind of what it seems like. You have a lot of people that look at the pockets, and they're like, okay, but that's a really good one. You should stay there type of energy. So your hopes and fears. And I think that's why they get away with the disrespecting. Hopes and fears. Okay, we got the 3 of Wands in that position. Too many cards. I was going to get one to clarify that. So I'm like, Okay, so yeah. So we got Three of Wands and Nine of Cups. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be, but um, looking at that, I just wanted to get one more. And the Nine of Cups to me, I can't get it out of my head. Off of one of my tarot teachers called it the fuckboy card. And I mean, if you look at it, yeah, look, the Knight here is just like offering you all this emotion. They have love on the mind. They're hopeless romantic. They want to move forward. They want to move in with you. They love you. Blah blah blah. They love bombing you. But look at that horse. Look at that horse. Don't look at the cup. Don't look at what the Knight's offering. Look at that horse. Very hesitant to move forward. So it's like, do the actions even match the words? So I think you're seeing through this person, and you're just kind of like, I'm a little worried that I'm getting played here. That, you know, I don't know why I was going to say this, but it's almost like you're dealing with someone who loves the infatuation stage of a relationship, when everything's new and very exciting and you just can't get enough of each other. And the moment that dulls down, they think that it has to end. It feels like that's the energy you're dealing with. I hate that this is the outcome, but I feel like this is the outcome if you just continue, because right now I do think you're in an energy of like, okay, are we done, or are we going to try to make it work? And Three of Swords. Three of Swords is the outcome. And if you don't know tarot cards, there's literally three swords going into the heart. This is the heartbreak card, right? I don't think you're going to be happy here. Just going to be honest. I don't think you're going to be happy here. And it's weird. I go for advice and we got the Hangman. Which can be like a little bit of suspense, a little bit of inaction, trying to see another view, but Ten of Swords. I think this is like, at the end of the day, you're going to do what you're going to do. If you listen to this and you're like, you know what, Tyler's right? And I think I'm just not going to participate in this because it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I don't trust them. No. Then I think this is taking time to heal from feeling betrayed, and like taking a little time to understand what happened, why it happened, all that, just to process it, because I think, like, I just see you lashing out, right? If you try just jumping back into the dating game, like, it's either lashing, like, I literally see a crab, like, lashing out or getting into their shell and not really wanting to participate because they're in this energy. So I think it'd be best to just be good to yourself for a little bit. Could be dealing with a Pisces, by the way. You don't have to be. But also, on the other end, if you want to, even though with hearing all this, you want to be like, okay, like, let's give them a chance. Let's put the ball in the court. Maybe, because this is a general reading, maybe they will take action and maybe they'll do you right. Maybe, right? I think there's still a sense of betrayal either way, and I think I wouldn't move fast. Like, let's say you guys be official, right? And stop dating other people if that's where it is. Don't move in with each other. Don't get engaged. Don't make any major moves. Don't try not to add fire to this. Like, any more than necessary. Let it build at a natural rate, and don't try to make it go faster to make sure they actually care. Is kind of how that's feeling. Yeah, don't. And when I first started filling into this, I don't think I said it earlier, so just in case I didn't, don't fall for grand gestures because this person may try to just sweep you off your feet with like a big grand gesture and then like just let that be. Okay, I made up for it, you know. And consistent effort is better than grand gestures. I don't know why I need to say that, but probably does need to be said. So anyway, I think that is going to be your reading. Kind of a messy love life, but who has the cleanest love life? I mean, really. So hopefully this works out in the best way for you guys, and you guys have a wonderful month. This should be posted in July, so have a wonderful July. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Support the channel if you like this video, and have a great night.